Good morning, Dr. Esther. Today, our group, Darren, Michael, and myself, Luciana, will be presenting the findings from our HR interview with Manjul Tech. Our study focuses on identifying the real HR challenges faced by the company, especially based on our interview session with Miss Amanda, the HR and administration manager with 6 years of experience in the role. Throughout the presentation, we will highlight what HR problems exist internally, how it affects performance, and our recommendation solution. Firstly, a brief background. Mandrill Tech is an IT software solution company, and our interviewee, Miss Amanda, handles a wide HR scope including recruitment, payroll management, employee engagement, data reporting, and performance management. For our project purpose, we wanted to understand actual HR challenges inside a real organization, so we used this interview to identify pain points, to analyze how this issue affects employees and business outcomes, and lastly, to propose HR based recommendations that could add long term value back to Manjul Tech. From our interview findings, we identified several key HR challenges at Manjul Tech. Firstly, the company faces difficulty in hiring niche technology roles such as Java developers and senior technical staff. Secondly, HR employees today must have strong soft skills, including empathy, communications, and persuasions, to attract and retain talent. Thirdly, although the shift from Excel to automations has helped reduce errors, technology alone does not solve human related issues. In addition, there is a generational gap in mindset. Younger employees adapt faster to change, while some older employees are more resistant. Finally, the reduction of hybrid working has affected morale, as returning to office has created additional stress and lower motivations for some employees.
So, from the interview, we found four key HR issues. First, the hiring process is slow. This means projects have to wait for the right people, and current staff end up doing extra work. Second, there's no strong talent pipeline. Without ready candidates, the company is always reacting instead of planning ahead, which increases stress and burnout. Third, even though some tasks are now automated, it only solves the paperwork part. The real human issues like moral, communication, and culture still need attention. Lastly, there's a clear generational gap. Different age groups have different working styles and expectations, which sometimes causes misunderstandings and slow down collaboration. Overall, these challenges impact teamwork, timelines, and the overall work environment. Moving on, for the implication to stakeholders. These challenges affect everyone. For the company, slow hiring means projects may get delayed and they might need to pay more for external recruitment, making growth harder. For employees, the extra workload and unclear support can lower motivation and lead to people considering leaving. It also affects trust in the management. And for the HR team, they end up overloaded, constantly rushing to fill roles instead of focusing on long-term planning. This makes HR less efficient and more stressed. So the impact is shared across the organization, showing the need for better workforce planning and stronger support systems.
Now moving on to recommendations. Short term, to build a stronger university pipeline for internship to full-time conversion and strengthen the ATS utilization to create a reliable resume database. Medium term, hire or assign a dedicated talent acquisition specialist and develop a clearer employer value proposition to improve hiring success and company brand appeal. For the long term, is to invest in cross-generational leadership training and HR analytics to plan workforce decisions based on predictive data, not just manual intuition. Now, moving on to our final slide, call to action. The most important and immediate step we recommend is to approve an additional HR resource specifically for talent acquisition. Why? This is because TA is currently doing both operations and recruitment, and also hiring niche tech skills can take up to 3 months. This creates delays. slower onboarding, and slower project delivery. By strengthening talent acquisition capacity, the organization can shorten recruitment cycle time, improve candidate quality, reduce burnout for current HR staff, and strengthen the employer brand experience from day one. This one step unlocks the entire chain. A better talent leads to better performance, better culture, and better business outcomes. Thank you.